2025 was a good year. Um, a lot of stuff happened personally, and also got this YouTube channel started. So, anytime we start a new year, I always like to reflect back and look back at some of the highlights of the last year. So, I'm in the editing room today, aka my basement. And I thought I'd just take a few minutes and kind of walk you through some of the best moments of 2025, and we'll talk about them for a minute. So, the first one is from early March. It was the first fish that I caught on video. So it was kind of exciting for me. I'd been trying to figure out the YouTube thing for a while and get it going. And I'd been fishing a few times and it had been tough to get any bites because it was winter. I started it in January, which is not the greatest time to start a fishing YouTube channel, but I made some videos, but I wasn't able to find any fish yet. So finally, I went to this pond and found a bass. I eventually caught some trout too, but it was just such a good feeling to be able to catch this fish on video finally for the first time after about 2 months of trying to get out and catch a fish. So I'll show you that video now as our first highlight of 2025. Let's see if we can get in here without getting hung up. Hey, that's a fish. Got a little bass. Now I don't know how to get it up here on a 4-pound line. Hey yo. We got a fish. Thanks, buddy. First fish of 2025. Nothing fancy, little, 1 pound maybe bass, but man, that feels good. That feels really good. Thanks, buddy. The second highlight of 2025 is we actually made a few videos out of it, but it was when my dad came up to visit and go fishing. He's been my biggest supporter on the YouTube channel, and just it's been since I got back into fishing about 4 years ago. It's just been great to have that he and I can talk about and spend time doing, even though he lives in a different state. But we can still visit. I'm hoping to go visit him in a couple months, and we'll get some fishing done. But the second highlight is really just when my dad came up to visit, and we did 3 different creek trips out of it. So I'll show you some of the clips from that here, and just so you can get to kind of relive that a little bit as well. And as you relive it, you'll get to see a little bit of my dad's personality come out. He's a lot of fun. Oh, that's a good one. Emily and I are taking my dad to our favorite creek. He's very excited to be on YouTube.
Hey everybody!
He's making his YouTube debut. This should be fun. Gonna be an adventure.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
Catch us some bass.
We're going fishing. Fish in a creek. They're not huge, but they're fun.
Yeah. And then the next highlight of the year was this totally random river that I'd heard about, never been to, went to, didn't have any clue what to expect, and fell in the water when I first got there, and was just kayaking around and trying to figure out what was going on. It was not a great access at all. And my question for the video was, is this trip even worth it? But I think it absolutely was worth it. And I was trying to figure stuff out, having a hard time. switched to top water, and I think it was literally on my second cast of top water fishing. I something took my lure underwater, and I was like, this is weird. This doesn't feel like a smallmouth. And I'm reeling in, and I saw it underwater, and it was a muskie. And dude, I was so pumped. And you'll see that in the video. Let me show that to you now.
Oh my gosh, what do I have? Oh my gosh, I got a muskie. I got a muskie. Oh, it came off. No. Oh! Oh! I didn't have the net ready.
So I didn't bring the muskie in, but man, my heart was pumping, my adrenaline was going. That was one of probably the most exciting moment of 2025. Just that muskie, you don't get them a lot, and it's just a ton of fun when you do. Even if you don't get it all the way in, just the fight and that acrobatic flip out of the water is just super cool. And I'm grateful that I got to go do that trip. And the last highlight that we'll hit here is really like the best day that I've ever had fishing. I caught a ton of fish, and I have caught bigger fish, but I have not documented them. So I didn't have like a measuring board or a scale or anything to say this is, an 18, 19-inch largemouth or whatever. But I ended up catching a 17-inch largemouth on this float, which is my biggest. It's my PB in the sense that it's the biggest that I've documented. And the biggest ones that I've caught besides this have come out of like a private pond that, I don't necessarily count those as PBs because they don't get any pressure. It's not quite as challenging. So for me, this is my PB largemouth from public water. And it was just super exciting. There's a lot of other fun stuff that happened in this trip too. So I'll show you some of the highlights first, and then we'll flip to the big moment of this the new PB. So I'll show you that.
Man, this is fun. This is the best day ever.
I did not expect today to go like it did. That is up there with one of the best days of fishing I've ever had. Man, that was fun.
Oh, oh. Come on, come on. Oh. Yes! Ah! Oh my God! Oh, dude,
Look at this thing! 17. Oh my gosh. Woo! I know for some of you that may not be like the giant, but I mean, officially, I think I've caught bigger than that, but officially this is my PB for a largemouth. Let's get it underwater for this guy. So yeah, those are some of my highlights from 2025, and it was a good year. And it had its challenges, but taking a moment like this to look back on it is just really encouraging. And I'm excited for what 2026 is going to bring. Hoping to catch more fish, to get out fishing more, and I hope that you'll join me for the journey. So see you on the water.